President Trump started his day over at the Supreme Court, where the justices heard his effort to end birthright citizenship. The 14th Amendment establishes that nearly every person born in America is a citizen of the United States. But the Trump administration argues that this line, subject to the jurisdiction thereof, should not apply to the children of undocumented immigrants. Basically, they're not under the jurisdiction of the US, so they can't be citizens, is how the argument goes. But the justices didn't seem to buy that.
We're in a new world now, as Justice Alito pointed out, to where 8 billion people are one plane ride away from having a child who's a U.S. citizen.
Well, it's a new world. It's the same Constitution.
It is.
And I actually would kind of take disagreement with this idea that people coming to the United States is new. It's actually fairly recent that we've even had immigration laws in the first place. So plenty of people, including Trump's parents, came here, basically just showed up. You don't need any papers. So this whole argument seemed to be taken very skeptically by all the justices, nearly all of them, conservatives and liberals.
Yeah, I think that the core challenge that the Trump administration has is that the text says what it says. Right? Are you born here? Yes, and you're subject to jurisdiction, which in plain meaning everyone understands. Basically, does that authority here have power over you? And there's one exception that's been historically recognized, basically called the ambassador exception. Right? You have your ambassador, you're here, you have a child. Yes, there's a limitation or a carve out because that individual is not subject to the same authority in the United States. What the administration now is trying to do is to take their political objectives, the policy objectives of how they think they can have immigration laws, and rewrite the Constitution by executive order. We've had law here for the last 160 years since this Constitution was passed that has been basically unchallenged because that individual is not subject to the same authority in the United States. What the administration now is trying to do is to take framework, and I think the court was skeptical of that, and because it should be, because again and again, they came back to the simple thing. Look at the text of the 14th Amendment. It says what it says. If you were born here and in a jurisdiction, you are a citizen. If we don't like that, there is a process of constitutional amendment, and Congress can pass new laws as well to execute that.
So Trump responded to this today. He had a Truth Social post, but he also had these remarks that were kind of inadvertently posted by the White House. I'll play them for you.
Republicans, judges, and justices, they always want to show that they're independent. I don't care if Trump appointed me. I don't care if it doesn't make any difference to me. I'm voting against him because they want to show their independence. Stupid people.
Well, someone should have walked him over and said, Abby, showed him some examples from recent history. Nixon is a great example when they tried to push forward the tapes, Watergate tapes.